This the life, this is the life, this ain't the life, this ain't the life, baby. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season, I don't know. Why is it still on? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood gave us everything that we can feel and nothing that we can use to go into episode 2. Let's go and get into this recap. We got Hazel E around here. Nasal E should be her name because she should smell the bullshit from a mile away. Like, Hazel E is acting completely out of control this season. She's clearly lying. Like, Hazel E, ain't nobody believing that you got a $10,000 bag, girl. You got a $5,000 nose job. And I don't want to be body shaming, nose shaming, but Hazel E, Nasal E, I ain't feeling this how you acting. You flying in on a helicopter, girl. We know you ain't about music, and we know you ain't got no coin. Girl, get it together. So y'all already know it's about to be a drag session, so let's start from the top. Keyshia Cole is here to save the day, but even coleslaw with certain catfish ain't gonna be able to make the meal better. Keyshia Cole, I love you, love your music, everything about you, you doing it, popping, pop it, lock it, love it. We have grown to love Keyshia Cole over the years, love and hate her. I'm gonna sit over here talking about Keyshia Cole and I started up talking about catfish. Child, but Keyshia Cole, it's good to see that you have went from selling fish plates. Now, you're doing it right. It seems like that you're concentrated on your music, and that's what it needs to be. But at the same time, I ain't interested in that, Keyshia Cole, but you're doing the right thing. Give me a little bit more drama, give me a little something. Follow that K Michelle route, it works. I don't like to put y'all in the same box or anything, but I feel like what K Michelle did and how she was able to promote herself, I think you can do the same thing. Because Keyshia Cole, you have put out some hits. You have put out some hits and they've been really good over the years. Like, girl, I grew up listening to you. You know, this soft tone stuff that you're giving us, it ain't gonna make me pay attention, girl. So you gotta play a game a little bit and then get your stuff out there. So she has Daniel living with her. Now she's saying that, you know, they're trying to sit up here and say that Daniel was living with her because, oh girl, you know, Daniel is trying to, you know, co-parent with me and we try to make it work. No, somebody at VH1 Production told y'all you need to live together for it to be some drama and da-da-da. Caught on to that, girl, but you making it work. Nasal E has a new light-skinned man that she's in love with. Ron Burgundy, girl, that's the dude off the movie. What was it, Apprentice? I don't even know, child, but she's dating some guy, Burgundy, they on a yacht, and she's sucking on her toes for 15 seconds of fame. Why are we still watching this? At this point in love and hip hop, y'all gonna have to recast some of these people, starting with Nasal E, cause Hazel E, you're just not believable. It's just a hot mess mixed with some grits, and I love grits, but you are not the mix, girl. I ain't feeling it. Masika is back. She thinks her body is better than ever. Now, we ain't gonna body shame over here at the King of Reeds at Justin J. We ain't gonna do that, but Masika seems to have run out of coin or something, because Masika, you got them big old breasts, but they seem like, girl, I don't know if you done ran out of gas to put them in. Like, you got a premium car, but you can't afford the premium gas. So, girl, them things is kind of leaning over to the left. Ooh, there goes my areola, sinking to the floor. Oh my. Masika, girl, I do like that you got them covered up. I think you and Hazel E can teach Mimi Faust a lot of how to keep them up, because if you can't keep them covered, you can't have no man. Ain't that what that girl told homegirl at the thing? It don't matter. Masika, Moniz, and Zell. Zell is a new character. A lot of people said that's Ray from College Hill. Only thing I remember from College Hill is that boy who was eating them chicken wings. That's the only thing. And they said, you want me to be gay now? I'm gay now, so what's up? Who did your hair? Why your makeup look like this? That will always be iconic to me. That's the only thing I remember about College Hill. Like, I just didn't follow College Hill like that. But they say he was on College Hill. Zell is, you know, supposed to be a queer character. I ain't feeling Zell. He comes across as real messy, which I really don't mind because it's a reality show. But at the same time, Zell doesn't give me the mess that I want. It's boxed up in too much seasoning and it's overpowering. They'll tone it down a little bit. You, like, throughout the show, you were just very, your text and your reads were too, like, they were too much. They were overpowering. Like, girl, it was overkill. Tone it down a little bit. Give us some slight shade. Make it work. But you just come across as a bully. You had called Nikki a swamp monster. Then you made fun of, like, it's just like your reads. I'm not catching them. I'm like, girl, I'm like you. I'm missing somebody trying to hit me with a person. You trying to hit us with jokes, and they ain't falling flat, girl. I ain't feeling it. Moniz is gay this season. On every other Love and Hip Hop franchise, there's always a woman who has decided she's gonna be bisexual for the season. Everyone follows that, like, girl, my storyline is dying. I'm not with this man anymore. Let me be bisexual. And what I find hilarious is that y'all can't find any male rappers to do that. Y'all can't find any male artists to do that. And every time y'all show queer people, LGBT people in Love and Hip Hop franchise, y'all just like do a disservice. I know y'all just show the worst. And me and my friend had a conversation about that tonight. It's just, y'all need to work on it. I don't know if y'all have gay people who working for y'all. Well, y'all fired one of them. What's his name? They let him go. He working on Real Housewives of Atlanta too, I think. Y'all have to introduce us some better people. Y'all got Milan Christopher was on Twitter upset. He was like, y'all have went from a DL storyline to this storyline to this storyline. Milan Christopher, my message for you, girl, I love you to death. I think you are the beautiful, most sickening black man I have ever seen. Love everything about your case, your smile, everything. You are the total package. But your attitude is disgusting and makes you look ugly to me. Now, I'm not one of those girls, like, I look at your body and I don't see anything, girl. That's only half the work for me, girl. You got to have something up here. And the way you keep just going off on Twitter and stuff and being mad about Love and Hip Hop, maybe you need to get a camera and voice your concerns and do a review like I do, girl. I mean, they ain't put me on there. Mona Scott still ain't reached out to me. Somebody said, oh, Justin, you don't need to be doing anything with Love and Hip Hop or VH1. You are authentic. Yes, girl, I am very authentic. I love it. I would never knock down any chance of working with a reality show or doing something. I would not knock that, honey. That's something that I would use to elevate myself to the next level. Okay, now I would never let anybody, water me down, but I do have some growing to do. And girl, I ain't trying to be stuck on YouTube for the next 4 or 5 years. I don't want to do that. I want to continue to grow and maintain a self-efficient brand. So if that goes to being on this or working with folks, I don't even have to be cool with, I don't even have to be in front of camera. I can be behind the camera. I can be taking on the Twitter accounts. Long as them folks writing them checks and got me, doing something able to promote myself, that's what I'm interested in, girl. But Miss YouTube she ain't the tea, honey. Brooke Valentine is back after 15, 20 years, girl. I feel like she might as well be Avatar: The Last Airbender. She ain't bending no record sales. But girl, I love Brooke Valentine. Girl Fight was a hit back when I was in high school. I think we played in the band, I can't remember. But Brooke Valentine, you are that girl. You're beautiful. Do I think you're interesting for the show? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure if you have enough to offer us for the show. You and your husband, boyfriend, whatever he is this week, your fiance, I'm glad that you have him in your life. But girl, it seems like he's still married and they're dealing with that. Brooke Valentine says she's working on music. Cannot confirm or deny if that is true or not. They said it's on SoundCloud. Good for her. Brooke Valentine talking about some she wants to create this and da-da-da. Girl, just do it, put it out. We're gonna see if we like it. If we don't, we just won't be talking about it, okay? So Miss Nikki Baby is on her way to Nasal E. Girl, that is just so funny. I don't care what nobody say. That Nasal E stuff is funny. Hazel E is throwing up a little event for women and uplifting them. I guess she about to serenade them with some rap lyrics and stuff. She quoted Lemonade, and I was just like, girl, please don't do that. You can't be doing that, Hazel E. You can't. So she had a fur on. That's why I decided to put on a sweater. You got Hazel E around here wearing fur in the middle of the summer. Like, girl, it don't get that cold in California, so I don't know what you're doing. But Miss Hazel E did say she's the queen of Hollywood.
Girl, bottom line is we're dealing with facts.
Masika, Zell, and I don't know who else was there. They had headphones on, and I thought it was one of those headphone parties or something, and that was just unnecessary. It was so dumb. Masika, like, you better than that. You be acting like you don't be wanting to film stuff, but you be doing petty stuff, girl. You look really dumb. You and Zell look really dumb with the headphones. They talking and making jokes, and Zell just going in. Next thing you know, Hazel E come down. She said, girl, the birds are talking. Let me see what the tea is. She started addressing them, and girl, Masika baptized her with some water, and Miss Nikki Baby didn't know what to do. She probably ran. It was just too much. It was too much. Y'all gave us like character after character after character. Y'all got too many. I understand y'all need as many characters y'all got to keep the show running, because y'all know we're gonna watch it anyway. But what y'all could have done, y'all could have slowed it down a little bit. Y'all gave us way too much. Like every 3 minutes we was introduced to somebody else. Like I'm already introduced with Zell, like you doing this and that. And I love the little fake, scripted little scenes that y'all have when folks throwing drinks. Oh, it's funny, something for us to talk about. But it's become drawn out a little bit. Tearirra Mari and Hazel E have lunch, and the lunch ended up being on Tearirra Mari. Tearirra was ready to go in on Hazel, girl. It was funny. This is Hazel E is just acting like she is just such a boss, girl. Like, I got money, lay your cards out. She talking to Tearirra like, I got plenty of coins, girl. You ain't got nothing. Look at my waistline. Tearirra Mari said, girl, look at your waistline, girl. Look at my face, honey. I've not even had that much work done. Tearirra Mari, I don't believe she did no work done on her face, but Tearirra Mari didn't get up. She didn't let her body be seen. But Tearirra Mari, I think you look cute, girl. I've always thought you were attractive. My best friend loves you to death. I love, and what I always remind you each season that Love and Hip Hop comes comes on, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Tearirra Mari, I just want you to come up with a cookbook. I think a cookbook will be cute for you. Don't put no alcohol stuff in it because it seems like you got a problem with alcohol, so girl, we ain't gonna do that. We don't want you to be triggered. But I want you to do a cookbook. A cookbook will be cute. I've said several times that you can make some sickening pancakes, girl. Just make my day with a picture of some pancakes, girl. Matter of fact, y'all tell Tearirra Mari on Twitter and Instagram, take some pictures of pancakes because I just know she can throw down in the kitchen. So Nasal E and Tearirra, bop, bop, bop. Tearirra Mari was ready to slam Nasal, okay? Nasal, you going off and Tearirra Mari walking off, child. Next thing you know, Hazel E picked up a plate and threw some crab bones at her. Oh my, she threw that shit. Oh, she threw that shit so hard. That was wrong, Hazel, girl. That was wrong. You wasn't supposed to do that, but you did it. And Tearirra Mari was ready to hunt you down, girl. I thought I was watching For the Love of Flav or whatever the show was. New York had got spat on by what's that white girl named Pumpkin? Ooh, New York was ready to choke her, baby. Daniel and Keyshia Cole talk about their relationship. Daniel just says he wants to do better and he wants a better friendship with Keyshia Cole after all the cheating and stuff he's done. Keyshia Cole don't seem like she's interested in it. Keyshia Cole, girl, I don't know who did your makeup in that scene where you was at the studio, but girl, you were looking like who did the body? Your makeup look dead. This Nikki baby has lunch with Nasal E. Girl, I gotta stop calling her. And we get introduced to Alexis Sky. I don't follow Alexis Sky like that. She had a little semi sex tape with Fetty Wap. Girl, it might as well have been semi because his thing was semi-hard because it wasn't that big. But we ain't gonna penis shame. Alexis Sky said that this whole relationship that Masika said she had with Fetty Wap was non-existent, it wasn't real, and she said, I was dating him around the time and he wasn't doing me right and I left him. I guess that's her claim to the show or something, or being on Love and Hip Hop. At this point, y'all ain't even introducing no more artists and stuff. It's just y'all were going here and then the folks said, come here. And that's where y'all been going. So it's cute for what y'all doing. It's cute for y'all. Masika seems to not want to film with nobody this season. Masika said, girl, I'm not finna go up there. I'm not finna go to this club, and I'm not finna get jumped. Zell, who did Zell go with? Zell and Monique go. And next thing you know, Miss Nikki Baby showed up and Alexis Sky showed up. And girl, they was ready to knuck and buck and fight, child. Alexis Sky said, girl, I'm finna hit Zell with this purse, honey. And Zell bagged up and he threw a drink on her and they was about to get the fight. It was just way too much. Alexis Sky, like, you just ready for a camera. That's what I'm getting from you. You ready for a camera. You just ready for it. But overall, for the first episode, I give y'all a D-, girl. Y'all gotta repeat the class. Y'all have some juicy stuff for us this season, but it's just crammed. It was crammed. Masika, I guess you okay. Alexis Sky, she don't really have no claim. That's OT. That's OT. Miss Nikki Baby, I will applaud you. You look really good. I'm amazed at how human you're looking, and then you got Hazel E around here looking like I don't know what version. If it's a clone, what's a clone of a clone? Girl, I don't know. They don't even have enough chromosomes. That's all I got. This season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is going to be a lot. They got a lot of scenes where folks about to knuck and buck and ready to fight. But that's always not a good, thing to say, because that don't mean the show gonna be that good this season. But we gonna see. Tell me what y'all thought about it, girl. At this point, I don't even know what y'all can do to make it better, but y'all gonna have to recast or something. But hopefully we'll pray for it. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode of Love and Hip Hop, and I will talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.